it's Leigh Ann. Welcome to 206 South Broadway, where we are going to go meet a client of Realty Growth. We put him in the building. We're on the 6th floor. Let's go meet Bryan at Ark the Agency. Thanks, Bryan, for having us up here. What you've done with this space is amazing.
Thanks for coming. I'm really excited to have you guys here and to show you the space.
Tell us a little bit about what it took to get you here.
I've been a photographer and filmmaker for the last 15 years.
Nice.
Previous to, I guess, COVID in 2019, for 4 years before that, I was a partner at a branding agency. So my expertise is in filmmaking, in photography, and branding. And I got to work with a lot of great clients when I was with the agency. But I left the agency and went freelance in 2019, 2020, and have been working out of my basement essentially for the last 5 years. And you know, my wife and I, we have 5 kids, and working from home is not super conducive.
It's challenging. It can be.
Trying to be creative and trying to have an office space to house all my gear, and yeah, little hands just come and knock on the door every 10 seconds if dad's home. So, you know, I had an opportunity. I have a big film project that I'm working on now where I needed to build a studio set for the project. And so that was the impetus for me to find a new space and get out of my house and bring all my equipment and stuff with me.
I loved that you were interested in the downtown, because since COVID, the downtown's been kind of, you know, not as interesting to people just because of how much space there is down here. So I'm excited to see that you have one of the coolest spaces in the downtown that I've been in at least.
Thank
you. Yeah.
When you showed me this space was super empty. I mean, it was concrete floors, bare walls.
It was rough.
It needed a lot of work, but you know, through some visioning and working with some great people that helped me bring this vision to life, I think, you know, we're like 85%, 95% of the way there. But I'm really excited at how it turned out, and yeah, really excited to have people come in.
Tell me a little bit about the branding you're offering the community, and tell me what you're going to offer the community with this space itself. I think it's something unique to Rochester that we haven't seen, as far as the ability for someone to come in and use your space. Tell me about that.
Yeah, for sure. So there are 2 kind of sides to this space here into Ark, and it actually blends both of my expertises. So the first side is Ark is a brand strategy and design agency. And so we work with companies, either new companies or established companies, to create or recreate brands for them. So when you think of a brand, most people think about logos. You know, what's your logo? That's your brand. A brand is much more than that. It's all the touch points that encompasses a company. So everything from your logo, your color palettes, your fonts, and how those things are designed to inform the public about who you are and what you do.
And what you do, got it.
So that's the branding side of it. So me and my team, you know, this half is our branding agency studio, where we work. We start everything by hand. We like things that take a lot of time here, so you'll notice even our coffee.
Even your coffee.
Our espresso takes a long time to make, and we believe that, you know, good design takes time as well. And so that's this half. The other half is because I've been a photographer and filmmaker for so long, I've acquired a lot of equipment. And, you know, again, with 5 kids in our house, it was taking up a lot of space. I had like 2 rooms in the house with just equipment everywhere.
That's crazy.
And a lot of my work is done when I travel. I work with a lot of schools and universities, and so my equipment just kind of sits on the shelf. And so this half is going to be a space where other photographers and filmmakers can come in and you know, use the space primarily, but also my gear is going to be available for rent for photographers and filmmakers. And we have lights, we have cameras, we have colored backdrops, we've got just about anything that you could need to create. You know, product photography, headshots, you know, films if you want to film interviews. We've got sound stuff.
That's so exciting.
And everything they need for it. So I'm really excited to bring this to Rochester.
Me too. I'm excited that I got to help you and that you found such a really unique location for what you're doing.
Thanks. We looked at several spots, but this was by far the best.
We did. So how do you remain focused when you get to look out the window and see our beautiful city like that? The focus.
I do my work at the couch.
Love it.
When I really need a focus,
Inspiration.
That way my peripheral is looking at the skyline, and then I'm just jotting everything I need to jot down. But
you do have a really cool view, and I really love it.
Yeah, it's a super cool view. It's a good place to have coffee, or eventually we'll make cocktails up here.
So tell me where the public can find you, and what's the best social to grab your business contact?
Yep. So we're most active on Instagram. It's probably the one we're most active on. But they can find me. Our handle is Ark the Agency.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much again. I wish you the best of luck downtown here, and we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.